15 love.
Strange reaction there from Edberg to the second serve, almost as if it was a last-minute thought, last-second thought.
Love.
Oh, vintage.
I think 2 points so far have thrilled Edberg. There was that close volleying encounter, and now this, where he was preparing all the way. As he ran, he was getting the racket back to play that forehand.
So no break points on either player's serve at the moment, and ivanisevic leads 2-1 first set.
2-1.
Good start from Edberg through, I think, looking pretty comfortable, but I've never really liked that forehand. Have you, really? It's very sort of manufactured.
Yes, it certainly doesn't flow quite as the backhand does, and he has days, sometimes even tournaments, doesn't he, where it works reasonably well, and other times when it does look to be all over the place, certainly not in a groove. But starting like that with it will really help, and I think what helps more than anything is the fact that he's looking a little more sure under the lights tonight than he did in his previous match here on this court.
What's your view on this scheduling that was on today? I mean, for them to have the final of the mixed doubles on the Thursday afternoon, that's one of the reasons why they're playing out here so late tonight. I mean, this possibly, if it goes to 5, could finish about 1 o'clock. I find it bizarre.
Well, it is bizarre, isn't it? It's rather like having the doubles on a Friday, which they've had for years. They just underrate those events, and frankly, it's almost time they did away with it, or the players rebelled and said, we will not.
Thank you. To your seats quickly, please.
All for television, I would probably think. There you go. Edberg 1-2, first set.
Love 15.
Coming into this match, Edberg's played 131 games, and ivanisevic just 17 more, 148. So they've not been overstretched.
15 all.
Well, 2 outstanding backhands by ivanisevic. He's obviously looking to lay on the power from the word go here. Mind you, that's how he's been trying to play all tournament long. From the word go against Chesnikov, he did that.
15, 14.
That one flew down the line like an arrow. Edberg, I think, is going to have to volley better than this tonight. Very short. Didn't hit it particularly cleanly. And the pass gives ivanisevic 2 break points early in the first set.
Game Ivanisevic.
And not the time to serve your first double fault.
Ivanisevic leads 3-1.
Ivanisevic gets the early break. Best showing this from Goran at the US Open. Never got further than the fourth round.
Well, Edberg taking this one very early, had plenty of time because he'd driven Ivanisevic a long way back, but there was lovely rhythm in the shot. You do move forward into the ball, it's nice for your momentum to carry through the shot.
Love 30.
And the adage in the game is the best time to break back is immediately. That was the approach down the middle, and Ivanisevic just making a little bit of room. I think Edberg would be a little happier, even though Ivanisevic has struck some good double-handers, for Ivanisevic to play the shot on the two-hander when he hits down the middle.
All.
Well, if I were coaching Ivanisevic, I would fine him $20,000 every time he played a drop shot. Because I wouldn't be his coach for long.
Juice.
It's a big serve. Ivanisevic. He's got a good record so far against left-handers this year, Stefan Edberg. So he should be able to know what's going on out there and find the rhythm fairly easily. He's 8-1 against left-handers so far in 96.
30 all.
You can't do much about that. Third ace from Goran.
No, and nobody he's played other than this man himself, of course, has got a serve like this.
Advantage Ivanisevic.
When he serves like that, you just really have to weather the storm and realise that you're going to get at least a few opportunities during this match to break. Ivanisevic 4-1 first set. So not the sort of start that Stefan Edberg would have wanted in this quarter-final match. Losing his serve in the fourth game. Serving now
Thank you.
1-4.
Thank you. Quiet, please. On.
Well, even though Edberg lost the point, Ivanisevic winning the point, I would still fine him. What he did there, Ivanisevic, was at least got a bit of side spin on it as well as a bit of backspin. Well, so far there have been 3 real pearls from Edberg. This is the 3rd, but of course it's not just pearls that win matches. You've got to string them together.
Oh, lost it.
30 on.
Yes, that's looking up at the lights. And also it was a bit of a mishit this from Ivanisevic. That's the 2nd mishit so far that's ended up costing Edberg the point. Once again, just shows how difficult it is to counter mishits. Well, this was a classically brilliant volley by Edberg. Forward movement all the time. There was no hesitation as there was in the opening set against Karbacher.
Juice. Advantage, Edberg.
Good jamming serve from Edberg into the body. I always think it's maybe slightly more awkward for a left-hander coming into the forehand side. They're the sort of volleys tonight that if he misses, I think he'll lose. If he can keep a high percentage of those going in, he's in with a good chance. Can't afford to miss those bread and butter volleys, Stefan Edberg.
Russell.